Hey everyone, and welcome to our fourth episode in Crypto Mining at Home series. And as I've told you guys before in our last episode that we have a surprise upcoming. And the surprise is that we were able to rent out a room, which we will show in a second, for $300 a month, that we will put all of our mining equipment in it. This room came along by chance, so the house owner had this room reserved for himself. It's not really included with the house, but it's more like in the basement. It's very weird, but I won't be giving that much information about it just for security. So he decided to give us that room for $300 a month. And the only reason I decided to take it for that price because he does have a 220 volt 30 amp plug in this room, which will be amazing for our mining rigs. And other than having that plug itself, we also have many other plugs that we can use. This room has a 100 amps sub panel. So in total we have 100 amps in here that we can use, but some of them are for the lighting and then some other essential stuff that we can't really unplug. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you guys what we need to do for our next steps. The room is very messy. It does have a lot of spiders and it's pretty old. It used to be a storage room. So now we just need to clean it fully, paint out the walls, and then hopefully make it look brand new and prepare it for our mining rigs. We just recently received this room, and as of what it seems like, there will be a lot of work ahead of us to prepare it for the mining rigs. We first want to get rid of all the dirt and the bugs in the place and make sure that we have every surface clean, and as well as the flooring. So like that, we will prepare the room for painting, and we will paint all the walls white to give it a more vibrant color while we're filming. We also plan on replacing the flooring with custom tiles as well. The owner of this room was kind enough to buy us some of the equipment that we need. He was able to provide for us the paint as well as the painting tools that we need to use. And like that sets us one step forward. So now we just need to get all the rest of the tools that we need so we can remodel this room. Now as for the electricity, we do have multiple outlets and we have 3 of them that are regular 120 volt 15 amp outlets. And then we have one more that's possibly either a 250 volt 50 amp plug or a 30 amp plug. So we will just do some more research and figure it out, but from the breaker it seems that it's only a 30 amp, but on the outlet itself it's showing that it's 50 amps. So we're assuming that either the owner has installed the wrong one or it's actually 50 amps but we can't find the proper breaker for it. If you have any idea what it could be, please let us know in the comment section below and it will help us a lot. So as of now, we will just go ahead and hold off on this and we will go more in details about every outlet and what's our plans with them when we're styling the room using homestyler.com. So what we're going to do next is just measure every corner of the room, every wall, and see what's our measurements. So once we take all this on homestyler.com with Orly, we'll know what we can place and how much space we have in every area. Like that, we'll be able to efficiently organize the room and prepare it for mining the best way possible, and also find a way to exhaust the hot air, which I believe could be a problem here, but I'm sure we'll find a solution. Alright, so now we can go in 3D mode and we can start adding some stuff.
Why do you have a door in the middle?
Put it where it belongs.
You know it would help if you knew how to navigate.
You know you can shut the hell up, right? 2 of the outlets here, The one on the left side will be the 250 volt 30 amp outlet, and it also might be a 50 amp, but we're not sure yet. We need to figure that out. And then the two on the right side are just regular 15 amp 120 volt outlets. And then we have one more outlet on the left side of the door, which is another 15 amp 120 volt. And then we have our last outlet, which will be next to the bathroom door, which is also a 15 amp 120 volts. So in total, with the fuse box that we have, it shows that there's 100 amps in this room, and those 100 amps is clearly will be divided between all the necessities like the heater, the air conditioning, and also whatever is in the bathroom. But we know for sure that we have this 250 volts 50 amp outlet or 30 amp, which is already above 4,000 watts to use. And then the rest of them, all the tiny ones, we can divide them, or we can just keep them for the cooling or any other thing that we want to plug in the room. Also, this door leads to the stairs, so we're not going to be using this door at all. It will always be locked. And then this door is the main entry door, which we'll be coming in from, and hopefully we're planning to exhaust all the hot air from as well.
The whole purpose of this room is not only to have our mining rigs, but like to make sure that it doesn't overheat over there, like it's not too hot. Like that's our main concern, right? Like we have to think about what to do.
Yes, for heating, for exhausting the hot air. So the idea is we'll be using some random desk right now as a mining rig. Okay, so we'll use this.
So we're imagining it's a mining rig?
Yes, so this is going to be imagined as a mining rig. Alright, so the idea is we're going to use this wall outlet, which is the 250 volt 50 amp or 30 amp, and then we're going to plug in a PDU in it. So after that we will be putting a single fan back here. So let's see here. Alright, so with this fan it will push out all the hot air towards the door, and then for the door we'll just do some cutouts on the door itself and then put our exhaust fan on the door. We do have a dust filter on the other side of the door, which is going to be good to avoid all the dust coming in. So that means if we just put the fan on the door, then we'll be able to exhaust air without any issues. Okay everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this video. As you can see, we do have a lot of work to get done. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this series for now and then post other videos. And we've changed our posting schedule so it's weekly. So for now we'll be posting weekly until we get all the stuff we need for this room. And after we start working on this room, we'll continue this series again. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And also put in your input of how should we exhaust the air and what should we do to make the mining here more efficient. And that would be really appreciated. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.